Hello everyone, welcome back to my class. Today we will discuss modulus of a complex numbers and conjugate of a complex number. Okay, so now let's see. So the modulus and the conjugate of a complex number. Let z equal to a plus ib be a complex number. Then the modulus of z denoted by mod z. Okay, so modulus of z denoted by mod z, where z equals to a plus ib, okay, is defined by to be a non-negative real number under root of a square plus b square. That's mean modulus of z denoted by mod z and defined by mod z equals to under root of a square plus b square. That's mean under root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Okay, that is mod z equal to under root of a square plus b square. Clear? So let z equal to a plus ib and the modulus of z denoted by mod z, and mod z equals to under root of a square plus b square. Next, the conjugate of z, that's mean the conjugate of a complex number z is denoted by z bar, z bar, okay, and is defined by z bar equals to a minus ib. That's the complex number a minus ib, that is z bar equals to a minus ib. That's mean if z equal to a plus ib, then conjugate of z denoted by z bar and defined by z bar equal to a minus ib. Clear? That's mean we put minus I in the place of plus I. Clear? Suppose z equal to 2 plus 3i, then z bar equal to 2 minus 3i. Clear? Again, suppose if we take z equal to 5 minus 6i, okay, then conjugate of z denoted by z bar, this equal to 5 minus of minus I, that's mean plus 6i. Clear? Okay, so the conjugate of z denoted by z bar and the complex number a minus ib, that is z bar equal to a minus ib. For example, 3 plus I mod, okay, so this equal to real part is 3, that's why 3 square, plus I, that's mean 1 into I, so imaginary part is 1, so 1 square, so that's mean under root of 10. Again 2 minus 5i, so here real part is 2, that's why 2 square, and imaginary part is minus 5, so minus 5 square, so ultimate under root of 29. Now students, here written non-negative real numbers, that's mean mod z always positive, this is positive greater than 0, and from root 10 this is also positive greater than 0. Okay, similarly here 3 plus I, that's mean this is 3 plus I, conjugate of this, that's mean 3 plus I bar, so this equal to 3 minus I. Here 2 minus 5i, so conjugate of 2 minus 5i, this equal to 2 plus 5i. Again minus 3i minus 5i, that's mean here minus 3i minus 5, so this can be written as minus 5 minus 3i, so that's mean minus 5 minus of minus I, that's mean plus 3i, so answer is minus 5 plus 3i, this is, or 3i minus 5. Clear? That's mean only we put minus I in the place of plus I. Okay, clear? If suppose here 2 minus 3i, sorry 3 minus 3i, then conjugate of this, that's mean 3 minus 3i bar, so that's mean this equal to 3 minus of minus I, that's mean plus 3i. Clear? Okay, Now multiplicative inverse. Observe that the multiplicative inverse of a non-zero complex number z is given by, we know that 1 by z is the multiplicative inverse. Okay, so here multiplicative inverse, that's mean 1 by z or z inverse. So z inverse means 1 by a plus ib. So after simplification we get a by a square plus b square plus I into minus b of b divided by a square plus b square. That's mean a minus ib divided by a square plus b square. Now if z equals to a plus ib, then z bar equals to a minus ib. Okay, that's mean here a minus ib, that's mean z bar again divided by a square plus b square. We already know that z bar equals to under root of a square plus b square. That's mean if we squaring both sides, then mod z square equal to only a square plus b square. Clear? So z inverse or 1 by z equals to z bar divided by mod z square. Clear? So when we find the multiplicative inverse of a non-zero complex number, then we use this formula. That's mean z inverse equal to z bar divided by mod z square. Okay, so next implies z into z bar equals to mod z square, because z inverse means 1 by z, so cross multiply, so z into z inverse equal to 1 into mod z square, that's mean mod z square. Clear? Now remember these results. For any two complex numbers z1 and z2, we have mod z1 z2 equals to mod z1 into mod z2. Okay, this is the first result. Second result, mod of z1 by z2 equals to mod z1 divided by mod z2, provided z2 not equals to 0. Clear? Next, z1 z2 bar equals to z1 bar into z2 bar. Next, z1 plus z2 bar equals to z1 bar plus z2 bar. Similarly, z1 minus z2 bar equals to z1 bar minus z2 bar. That's why here z1 plus minus z2 bar written. So z1 plus minus z2 bar equals to z1 bar plus minus z2 bar. Clear? Next, z1 by z2 whole bar equals to z1 bar divided by z2 bar, provided z2 not equals to 0. Clear? So again, mod of z1 z2 equals to mod z1 into mod z2. Okay, mod of z1 by z2 equals to mod z1 divided by mod z2, provided z2 not equals to 0. Why z2 not equals to 0? Because if z2 equals to 0, then something by 0 equals to infinity. Okay, or not defined. That's why z2 not equals to 0. Okay, next 3, z1 z2 bar equals to z1 bar into z2 bar. 4, z1 plus minus z2 bar equals to z1 bar plus minus z2 bar. 5, z1 by z2 whole bar equals to z1 bar divided by z2 bar, provided z2 not equals to 0. Okay, now your homework is proof all of these result. 1 2 3 4 5. This is your homework. In your paper, proof one by one. That's mean z1 z2 mod equals to z1 mod into z2 mod. Okay, next, mod of z1 z2 equals to mod z1 divided by mod z2, and this one also. Okay, this is your homework. Now example 5. Find the multiplicative inverse of 2 minus 3i. So for multiplicative inverse, we know the formula, and the formula is z inverse equal to z bar divided by mod z square. So here z equals to 2 minus 3i. So let z equals to 2 minus 3i. After that we find z bar, that's mean conjugate of 2 minus 3i. So conjugate of 2 minus 3i, that's mean denoted by z bar. So this equal to 2 plus 3i. 2 plus 3i, here we written 2 plus 3i, and we find mod z square. So mod z equals to under root of 2 square plus minus 3 whole square, that's mean 4 plus 9, so under root of 13. So if we squaring both sides, that's mean mod z square equal to 13. So mod z square equal to 13. Now we put the values of z bar and mod z square in this equation. Okay, so z inverse equal to z bar divided by mod z square. This is the formula. So here z bar equals to 2 plus 3i. So 2 plus 3i divided by mod z square, that's been 13. So after that 2 by 13 plus 3 by 39. Here we use suppose a plus b divided by c. So this can be written as a by c plus b by c. Clear? Same here. So 2 plus 3i by 13, that's mean 2 by 13 plus 3i by 13. Okay, clear? Or you can solve this problem in this manner. Suppose here z is given, so multiplicative inverse of z is z inverse. Z inverse means 1 by z, that's mean 1 by 2 minus 3i. Okay, after that we multiply conjugate in numerator and denominator, because here 1 by z, that's mean 1 by 2 minus 3i, so equal to 2 minus 3i, and the conjugate of 2 minus 3i, that's mean 2 plus 3i. So we multiply 2 plus 3i in numerator and denominator. So also here 2 plus 3i. So this equal to in numerator 2 plus 3i, and here 2 plus 3i and 2 minus 3i, that's in a plus b into a minus b, that's mean 2 square equal to 4 minus 3i whole square, that's mean 9i square. So I square equal to minus 1, so minus 9, so minus of minus 9, that's mean plus 9. Clear? So 2 plus 3i divided by 13, same result. Here we conjugate multiply. After that 2 plus 3i divided by 2 square plus 3i whole square, so 2 plus 3i divided by 13, so 2 by 13 plus 3 by 13i. Clear? That's mean you can solve this type of problems using formula or z inverse equal to 1 by z, so 1 by this. After that multiply conjugate of the given z in numerator and denominator. Clear? Now exercise 5.1, question number 11, 12 and 13. Here we solve only question number 11. 12 and 13 are homework. Okay, that's when 12, question number 12 is your homework, and question number 13 is also your homework. Okay, now question number 11. Find the multiplicative inverse of the complex number 4 minus 3i. So same, let z equal to 4 minus 3i, so conjugate of z, that's mean z bar. So 4 plus 3i, this is conjugate of z. After that mod z. Okay, so mod z equals to, listen student, this is the z bar, or here we take mod z, that's mean this z. Okay, so mod z equals to mod of 4 minus 3i. Clear? Not 4 plus 3i, because this is the z bar, and here mod z, that's mean this given z. Okay, here we take the mod of given z, that's mean 4 minus 3i. So that's mean 4 square. Okay, plus minus 3 whole square. So under root of 16 plus minus 3 square, that's mean 9. So under root of 25. Mod z equals to 25. So implies mod z square equal to 25. Clear? Mod z equals to under root of 25. So mod z square equal to 25. Clear? So here mod z square equals to 25. Now formula, therefore the multiplicative inverse of 4 minus 3i is given by z inverse equal to z bar divided by mod z square. Z bar equals to 4 plus 3i divided by 25. So 4 by 25 plus 3 by 25 into y, or you can write 4 by 25 plus 3i by 25. No problem. Clear? So okay students, thank you.